And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set. Alperon Şengün out there with Kenyon Martin. And it's Marjanovic in at center, locking down the middle. And it's Clarkson missing.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss them. Now, he was the second pick in the 2021 draft. Jalen Green got off to a slow start as a rookie, but showed growth throughout the course of the season.
Now here's Sexton. Pass to Olynyk. Five to shoot. To the middle. Here's Clarkson. And he makes it on the layup. And with his elite athleticism and explosiveness, the ceiling is high for Jalen Green, Richard.
Oh, yeah, high is a bit of an understatement. It might take a couple of years for him to find his footing, but Green has all of the physical tools and skills to be a three-level scorer and an all-star in this league, a multiple-time all-star.
Here's Sexton. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Pass to Clarkson. Rebounded by Green.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Şengün finds Green. It's stolen by Clarkson. Now Sexton. Clarkson outside. Going inside. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Şengün. Back to Green. Pass to Porter. Outside for Green. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Jazz. Markkanen outside. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And out of bounds, Houston will have it. And in the building, Carlos Boozer, a two-time All-Star with the Jazz.
Yeah, show us some love here. Now, the big man always welcome here in Salt Lake City. And one word that always goes along with the Jazz, defense. They've been a top 10 defense in the league in 6 of the last 7 seasons.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Sexton, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Şengün. Outside Porter. Left side Green. Back to Porter. 4-3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. And with a defense like Utah's had, it's easy to see why. They've been a playoff regular.
Well, it's always a good idea to put a priority on getting stops. Now, it'll be interesting because they traded away their anchor on defense, Rudy Gobert. Can they live up to the standard they've set the last few seasons? Let's see if it can happen.
The shot by Olynyk, no good. Houston in the lead. Pass to Şengün. Outside for Green. Takes the three. Hits the three-pointer. Green's got 5 points.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
And here's Markkanen. To the left side wing. Here's Olynyk. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Green for 3. Rebound, Utah.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
The Jazz have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Clarkson outside. The kick to Olynyk. The three. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Houston has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Outside Porter. Pass to Green. Outside Porter. Nails it from beyond the arc. Give him 8.
A sometimes underrated playmaker, Green showing good patience and vision.
The three from Sexton. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets. Colin Sexton out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. That's the group for Utah, getting going in the second. Now here's Martin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. All sorts of time. Şengün, no good.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Outside Sexton. Driving inside. Left side Olynyk. The three is up. The Rockets pull it in. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Martin misses. Utah trailing here. And it's Sexton on the take. And the layup is good off the glass. Sexton's got 5 points. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
And so it's Utah with it. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. Clarkson outside. Off target from three-point range. For Houston, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Pass to Marjanovic. Now here's Şengün. Takes a three. Green, the pass to Şengün. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Clarkson. And he jams it home with authority.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Sexton against Porter. Here's Olynyk. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And now just a 1-point Houston lead.
For most one-and-done players, it takes a couple of years to get going. Not the case for Colin Sexton, averaging 21 points per game during his second year.
Now here's Green. 5 points in the game. Outside Porter. Back to Green from deep. No good there. And Utah will come the other way. And why is it, RJ, that Colin Sexton hit the ground running as a pro?
Yeah, I think it's his mindset. Colin Sexton, he has zero fear. His game is translated well from college. Sexton is explosive and thrives in more of an open style. Something that got Lauri Markkanen on the NBA radar was his lightning fast release. He's got a quick and accurate catch-and-shoot jumper as you could ever want.
And with Markkanen's size and the fast release, Richard, he can get his shot off wherever he wants.
It's a combination you love to see in an outside shooter. Length, a fast, high release, and a soft touch from deep.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Jazz.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Outside Sexton, pass to Clarkson. Markkanen outside. Outside for Sexton. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Rockets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. And here's Porter outside. He can't hit that time. So Utah will take it the other way. Here's Sexton driving in, takes it up with both hands and rips it down. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
And it's Green off the drive.
Well, Green can really move. He gets going downhill and slips right by the contact.
Sexton passes to Markkanen. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Olynyk with a screen on Green. Here's Clarkson. Good D by Şengün. For Houston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. To the wing on the left. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Marjanovic can't hit. The Jazz have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Here's Markkanen. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Here's Green. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one's on Clarkson.
This is how relentless Green is. He is not bashful at attacking the defense inside and drawing the foul.
Just 4 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Jazz out in front, up 1. And we'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Taking a look at the Rockets. They've got Frank Kaminsky. Josh Christopher is out there with Smith. Then there's Jayshawn Tate.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
This is why you always have to chase guys off the arc, because everyone has a three-point shot now.
From outside the arc. Rebounded by Gay. Utah leading. Gordon Tucker on the wing. He's covered by Tate. Pass to Azubuike. Gay outside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Abaji. Beyond the arc. Here's Azubuike. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
That's off as well, so he misses both. An interesting subplot for Houston going forward, RJ. Their future is tied to Brooklyn, though.
Yeah, because of the James Harden trade, the Rockets pretty much own the Nets' first-round pick through 2027. It'll be interesting to see where those selections land.
Pass to Abaji. Back to Horton Tucker. Gay outside. Oh, he tries a 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Gay's He's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Oh, swiped away. He's guarded by Kaminsky. He takes it in, and the basket by Abaji. And now a 5-point Utah lead.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Timeout call, Houston. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Pass to Green. They need this. Driving to the basket, and it's hammered home by Green.
This is what makes Green so elusive, so difficult to cover. His ability to destroy you with that hand.
Here's Abaji. To the paint. Deflected! And they're able to recover. Shot clock at 5. Second chance shot. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Coach has to be pleased with what Green is doing out there, playing with a ton of energy on the offensive end.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. 1:44 left in the third quarter. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon. And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Here's Martin. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
Clarkson, right side. Outside Olynyk. Outside Sexton. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Jazz lead by 4.
Those are some hustle points, really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Şengün, a screen on Clarkson. Green for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. The Jazz have gotten 6 of 11 attempts to fall so far in the third. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. On the wing, Sexton. Clarkson outside. Over Green. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The third quarter comes to a close. It's the Jazz. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
He does do a great job steering the ship for them out there and keeping the offense clicking.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Colin Sexton. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's Markkanen. Soft touch off the glass.
You can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
The Rockets trail. Kaminsky, left side. Guarded by Olynyk. Here's Christopher. Pass to Kaminsky. Takes a 13-footer. Again, Houston.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Kicks it out to Clarkson. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And the Rockets going with a whole new group out there. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, here's the summary of what Steven Silas went over with his team during the break. And he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Outside for Sexton. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to Marjanovic. Green with the ball. Guarded by Olynyk. Got a piece of it. Clarkson with the ball. And he drives in. That's his 6 make and 11 tries.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Here's Marjanovic. Here's Şengün, guarded by Olynyk. Şengün passes to Martin. Back to Şengün. That one goes. Count it.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Clarkson with the ball. Martin picks him up. Here's Markkanen. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Green. Clarkson with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Left side Olynyk. Markkanen outside. Puts up the 8-footer. That one rolls around and rims out.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get too comfortable.
Pass to Şengün. And here's Porter. There's the 3. Green. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You can tell Green is fearless on the floor, going right into the defender with his shot.
And both free throws good for Green.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Sexton against Porter. The kick to Olynyk. Shot misses. Good D by Şengün. The Rockets shooting a nice 50% for the game. The drive by Porter. And out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Oh no, that was a huge turnover. That cannot happen at this point in the game.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Clarkson outside. Ooh, it's stolen away. And they're on the break. Here's Green. Rebound, Utah.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
The 3, Sexton. And another miss by Utah. And the Rockets with possession. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings them within 1. The Jazz have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And here's Sexton. Pass to Clarkson. Back to Sexton. Clock at 6. Here's Markkanen. A shot to stop the drought. Cash. Here's Porter.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
Green, the pass to Martin. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Who knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Outside Sexton. It's in!
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Here's Green. It's off! So it's a narrow victory for the Jazz, pulling out the W. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in. This game will probably be something of a chess match, don't you think, Greg? Both these squads love to run intelligent half-court strategies.
Yeah, you can expect to see some interesting playmaking as these squads try to open each other up and create opportunities to score.
Now the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Lou Dort. Then it's Williams. And it's Pokusevski in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Pokusevski. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Well, that's a smart pass by Alexei Pokusevski. This guy handing it off to a ready shooter. Nicely done.
And here's Utah. Clarkson outside. Three-pointer. Utah the rebound. Markkanen in the corner. Sexton on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Kicks to Olynyk. They shoot again. Good. He hits the jump shot.
Well, a nice effective mid-range game by Kelly Olynyk. Just a gorgeous release.
Now here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
What a pretty pass from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's capable as a scorer, but finds his teammate there.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now here's Markkanen. Here's Sexton driving inside. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Well, if you've got the speed of Colin Sexton, put the ball on the deck and make sure you make good use of it.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Takes a 3. Rebound by Olynyk. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
Markkanen against Dort. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with his 3. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Clarkson outside. Sexton on the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, the team has got to be thrilled to see Colin Sexton work the pick-and-roll game and find the open teammate.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Count that bucket. Pokusevski's got his second basket.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Left side, Clarkson. There's 1:17 left to play in the first. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Now, here's Markkanen. No points in the game yet for him. Fires the 3, and it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet, sends it back.
Here's Dort. The dish to Williams. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jordan Clarkson. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of the game.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Now, here's Clarkson. Olynyk has the open look. Buries it from three-point range. Olynyk's got 5.
Olynyk giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Here's the screen. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now, I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Tie game in Utah. And we'll be back. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, from what we've been watching with the Jazz, what are you guys seeing out there?
I know it's early, but all those three-pointers, boy, do they add up.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
Markkanen is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Colin Sexton. That's the group right now for Utah. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Here's Pokusevski. Offensive rebound. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A three-pointer is right on target. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
Markkanen can't get it to go. The Thunder leading by 3. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Outside, Markkanen. Puts up a 3. Unable to get that one. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Williams attacking, and it's Williams finishing it off.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Pass to Clarkson. Out left to the wing. Olynyk dishes to Clarkson to end the run. Olynyk against Williams. Sexton for 3. Another miss by Utah. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Giddey kicks to Dort. Now Giddey. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Rebound by Olynyk. Jazz trail by 7. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
I love it when Markman decides to throw it down. Show some fire on that finish.
Oklahoma City shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
There's a good screen. Markkanen can't get it to go.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Here's Dort, and he dunks it down.
Guys, that's about hustle. That is Lou Dort wanting it more than anyone else on the floor.
Clarkson outside. And it's blocked. And now here comes Williams leading the break. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Jazz trail by 10. To the inside. Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, Clarkson doesn't do huge assist numbers, but he won't waste a wide open opportunity.
1:15 left to play here in the half. Dort attacking. Stolen by Markkanen. It's deflected. Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Shots good by Williams.
I like that. Lou Dort knows I don't have an opportunity, but I can put a pass on time and on target and get my teammate involved. Nicely done.
Sexton kicks to Olynyk. And Utah turns it over again. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. To the middle. On the wing, Giddey. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Here's Markkanen to the left side wing. And here's Olynyk from the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got 8 points.
Well, obviously, this one reason why Kelly Olynyk is out there, his ability to stretch the floor with his long-range shooting.
Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. It's tipped. And so it's Oklahoma City. Hit.
19, the Thunder, 26.
For those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Saric, and it's Williams at the 4-man position. Here's Williams, and Williams with the stuff.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Passes it to Fonjekio. 3-pointer. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past. A few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And the pass to Abaji. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl. The Thunder leading by 11. Pass to Saric. Here's Mann. Saric inside. He's covered by Azubuike. The shot by Saric, no good. Abaji, the pass to Horton Tucker. Driving in. Banked in off the glass. Tucker's got his first basket of the night.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Swiped it away. And now here comes Gay leading the break. Puts up a 3. Saric grabs the board. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Here's Joe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Williams with a clean look. Kept alive.
How about the instincts of Dario Saric? Just exceptional at getting those second chance opportunities.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Here's Gay. Pass to Abaji. Kicks it out to Gay. 5 on the clock. It's stolen. And here comes the break. Here's Joe. Hits it from 3-point range. Joe's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Horton Tucker. Here's Gay, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Well, Rudy Gay was born in Brooklyn. Over 100 NBA players hail from that borough of New York City, making it a hotbed for hoops talent.
A lot of talent indeed, and Rudy Gay is just one of many stars hailing from Brooklyn.
And future Hall of Famer Carmelo Anthony was born there. And just like Rudy, was in Maryland for high school. Kemba, Bernard King, Lenny Wilkins, other legends from the Brooklyn borough.
Here's Joe. And the three off target. Jazz trail by 12. Feeds it to Gay. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And I like the energy of Gay, especially inside. He's incredible at getting to his spots in the paint.
Passes to Joe. Gets to the hoop. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 5. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Gay inside. Working on Williams. Here's Abaji. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Horton Tucker. Count it. Good. Horton Tucker's got it back down to within single digits for the Jazz.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
The pass to Robinson Earl. Here's Mann. Rebound by Azubuike. 2 for 1 opportunity here if they want it.
And no doubt, Kevin, if I'm them, I go for it.
Pass to Horton Tucker. The feed to Azubuike. Right wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. To the left wing. Here's Fontecchio. Tries again. Can't get the layup. Here's Joe to stop the drought. Nailed from three-point land. Joe's got his second basket of the night.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play.
And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Sexton. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. That's the group right now for Utah. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Jazz. 11-point game. Clarkson outside. Olynyk up top. He's guarded by Williams. And Olynyk kicks to Markkanen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that three-point shot's going to make him so dangerous.
Clarkson outside. He feeds it to Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
On the wing, Giddey. From downtown. That shot misses. So Utah will take it the other way. Olynyk inside. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around. Kulusevski grabs the miss. The Thunder leading by 10. And it's Dort off the drive. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
This guy makes easy work getting through the lane. No one getting in Lou Dort's way on that one. Smart decision.
Clarkson outside. Tries the spin move. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Wow, facing a huge size disadvantage. He goes fearless to the rack. Great athleticism and body control.
Giddey, no one around him. Oklahoma City gets a new shot clock. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Clarkson finds Markkanen. Out to Clarkson. Pass to Sexton. Fires it up. And Sexton slams it in.
You can see the explosive athleticism that caught the eye of NBA scout Sexton with the dunk.
Outside, Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Dishes it to Williams. Outside, Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. This one for 3. Good on the triple. And the Thunder lead by 11. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride. The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Dort. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by Clarkson. Takes it out to Markkanen. Right side, Sexton. Back to Markkanen. And it's off from 3-point range. Thunder have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebound by Olynyk. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Clarkson. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Center stage with the game and the balance. Jordan Clarkson, no problem.
Outside, Dort. Pass to Williams. Outside, Dort. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Thunder will retain possession. Just 4 to shoot. Long range from the inbound. Dort. And Dort stays with it.
Smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays on the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.
tonight. This could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Alexei Pokushevsky. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort, and it's Williams in at the 4.
When you try to check Green in pick and roll action, you've got to stop him first.
It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. Williams finds Dort. Just 5 to shoot. Knocks down the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Outside Porter. Pass to Green. Martin right side. For 3. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Hey, I got to admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, 2 versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
Now here's Porter. Left side, Green. Lets it go from deep. Another 3 from Houston.
Green getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Giddey's got space. Misses off the left iron.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
Porter, the pass to Green. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. From the arc. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. It's tipped. Pass to Şengün. He can't get that one to fall. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Smith. Dort outside. Lets the 3 fly. Smith with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
From 13, the Rockets with another miss. Oklahoma City has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Giddey. Blocked! Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. The Thunder have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. It's Giddey on the wing, and there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Giddey. Dort against Martin. Back to Giddey, and stolen by Green.
You know, once you leave your feet, you really limit your options.
Here's Şengün. Smith outside. Up top, Şengün. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. They get it again. Outside, Green. Smith outside. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
1:16 left to play in the first quarter. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check, and was maybe a step out of his range.
Porter's shot is off. Oklahoma City trailing. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Guarded by Smith. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
Green for three. That shot off the mark. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Porter, the pass to Şengün. For three, Smith. Doesn't go for him. Here's Williams. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Thunder out in front, leading. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Taking a look at the Thunder. We've got Luguentz Dort, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Aleksej Pokusevski, and it's Williams in at the four-man spot. All alone. That's good from Giddey on the assist from Williams. Giddey's got 6.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Smith with the crossover. Outside for Green. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. He's got 7.
Quick release for the rookie. Green making it look easy.
And just continuing to impress at every level. Smith Jr. was a 5-star recruit, led Auburn to a great season as a freshman, and he's just starting to tap into his potential now.
Dort for 3. Here's Giddey. Now Williams.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And he can't hit the second. The Rockets trail. Outside Porter. Smith outside. Outside Porter. And the 3 off target. Smith Jr. with incredible upside grip. And he's got the work ethic to make it all happen.
Yeah, he really does, B.A. He's a humble guy. He puts in extra time at practice, and it really shows in his skill set. Just very advanced for his age.
Outside Porter. Pass to Smith. The 3 ball. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams passes to Dort. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
On the wing, Green. The fadeaway. That won't go. 3 for 6 in this one. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Green against Giddey. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. It's Pokusevski on the wing, defended by Şengün. Martin, the pass to Green. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Şengün. And another miss by Houston. Thunder with a lead. Williams with it. Now Porter defending. Pass to Pokusevski. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the 3. Houston has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And they get it back. Here's Williams. From deep. 6 to shoot. Dort for 3. Three-pointer. There's the triple. Sends it home from three-point land. So Dort's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Dort, left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The three is up. They get it back. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Dort for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds in the game. Martin misses. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Counted from distance. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points.
You have to chase Gilgeous-Alexander off the arc. A guy with his confidence is just too dangerous.
And here's Porter outside. Martin, the pass to Porter. Going inside. And so it's Oklahoma City. We're going.
For the score, the Rockets 14, the Thunder 26. Get ready for the Jabberwockies.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
Yeah, you know what? The defense is going to adjust. They'll be ready for him now, so I'm sure they talked a lot about how to slow him down.
They've got Josh Christopher, Boban Marjanovic out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Jayshawn Tate. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas. Well, Houston's shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from 3.
Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. About a minute played here in the second half. Here's Christopher. Off target from outside. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Šarić. And the Rockets with possession here. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the officials call the over the back. A little too aggressive there.
Personal foul.
At least the over the back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, you know what? They say you would always rather have a player that you need to turn down than to turn on. So being aggressive versus passive, I want the aggressive guy all the time, even if it means a few fouls.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, BA. Second in the league in pace, aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
Here's Mann. Again, no good by Oklahoma City.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
Marjanovic in the high post. Šarić on him. Christopher off the mark there with a 3. Oklahoma City has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Jacks up a 3. The Thunder with another miss. The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. Deflects the pass. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Outside, Williams. To the inside. And the basket by Joe. And the Thunder lead by 10.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Pass to Christopher. 5 to shoot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And so he makes both from the line.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Here's Mann. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Lets it go from the wing. That one a little long.
All alone from mid-range. You got to think he's kicking himself.
Kaminsky outside. Back to Marjanovic. Outside Tate. Up top Kaminsky. From outside the arc. That one no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
You know, in close, he's capable of hammering it down, and that's why you got to keep Saric away from the basket.
Here's Christopher. Pass to Tate. Beyond the arc. Connects from downtown. Tate's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
From deep three-point range. And the ball out of play. The Rockets will have it. And it's a completely new group for the Rockets.
Substitution on the court.
32 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Green. Smith outside. No good off the back of the rim. Thunder with a lead. And stolen by Green. Now Martin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Lou Dort picks one up.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He hits the second from the line. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When he's running the show, he makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court for the Thunder, they've got Josh Giddey. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Lugens Dort out there with Alexei Pokusevski. And it's Williams in at power forward. The Rockets trail. From deep. The Thunder with the rebound. Giddey's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander from the arc. Pass to Pokusevski. Here's Dort. Green covering. Picked by Pokusevski. Dort for 3. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. From downtown. It's rebounded by Houston. Sengun's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Martin. And it's Giddy with a rebound.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
For Houston, they've gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. Green for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Dort outside. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Şengün, a screen on Giddy. Here's Green. Here's Şengün. And that comes off the assist by Green. Green's got 3 assists in the game. Oklahoma City has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Dort, left side. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't nail the jumper. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Green. An open look for Smith. And it's Giddy with a rebound. Giddy's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddy. It's Dort on the wing. Fires from the corner. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far. Houston now. Time running out. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Porter outside. Got a piece of it. Outside, Green. Pass to Şengün. Shot clock at 6. Outside Porter. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Porter's shot is off.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And it's in there.
For Porter Jr., I think it's about shot selection. Taking smart shots, including when he's in close.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Outside Giddy. Goes up on the wing. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 7 rebounds in the game. Martin with the ball. And it's Dort picking him up. Offensive rebound. Pass to Green. Outside Porter. For 3. Kept alive. And he dunks it down.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Dort for 3.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
It doesn't look good, even with a quick bucket here.
Smith finds Martin. Outside for Porter. Outside, Green. Fade away. Şengün passes to Porter. Puts up a 3. Martin, right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith outside. Lets the 3 fly. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
Impressive offensive versatility for a big. He can show you a variety of looks.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 seconds left in the game. Pass to Pokusevski. True on the 14-footer.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And so the Thunder take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. two teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
So here are the Jazz starting five. They've got Kelly Olynyk. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then there's Damian Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Pass to Smith. And he goes in for the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Clarkson. After the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. 5 on the clock. Outside Jones. The three. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances. Hey, I gotta admit, I like how the Rockets are approaching their rebuild. This summer, drafting Jabari Smith and Tari Eason, two versatile forwards to go with the other young talents. It feels like the picture is starting to come into focus in Houston.
So it's Utah now, after the Rockets picked up a basket a moment ago. Here's Olynyk. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Porter. Green for 3. Counted from distance.
You got to pick up Green at half court. He's got in the gym range and supreme confidence to go with it.
Clarkson against Porter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Pass to Olynyk. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Now here's Porter. Smith passes to Şengün. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Now here's Olynyk. It's Markkanen on the wing. From deep. No good. Now the Rockets take it the other way. Down low. Stolen by Jones. Clarkson with the ball. Now Porter defending. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston in the lead. Green for 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Now here's Markkanen. Over Green. Offensive board. The Rockets on offense. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Şengün passes to Smith. The open J off the mark.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Smith outside. Pass to Martin. Outside, Green. And it's all from three-point range. Utah's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. To the paint. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
A high IQ player. Markkanen continues to develop his playmaking skills.
Clarkson against Porter. 34 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Green, driving inside, blocked! Clarkson against Porter. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Outside, Green. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And so it's Houston closing out the quarter with a set. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Rockets?
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
So the Jazz 5 right now. Lauri Markkanen out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Damian Jones. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. And in any season, you'll have your struggling teams. Clark is a competitor. How hard is it to bring your best when you're enduring a tough stretch?
Well, I think it comes down to the responsibility you have to yourself and your team to give it your best shot. And competitors want to compete, and you have to relish that, even when you have the deck stacked against you. So weathering adversity and still being professional and committed to competing, I think is the mark of every pro, should be the mark of every pro. And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. He has such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
Here's Green. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Boy, you look at Jalen Green. All the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented. But he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
On the wing, Jones. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Sengun's got 4 rebounds in the game. Smith outside. Back to Green. Let's go with a 3. Pure from 3-point range. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And it's Olynyk off the drive. And yep, it's good.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders.
Clarkson against Porter. Clarkson with the defensive effort.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
From downtown, Smith with the rebound. Houston has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Porter pass to Sengun. Martin outside. Fires the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Jones. The shot won't fall. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Well, the past few seasons, the Jazz have become serious playoff contenders.
You know, B.A., with high expectations, they haven't reached their goal. Now, this franchise definitely has their sights set on the ultimate prize, their first championship.
Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Houston.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
It's stolen by Olynyk. In transition, here come the Jazz. Markkanen, the pass to Jones. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
Outside, Green. Launches a 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
Boy, he's playing out of his head, nailing everything. And the defense is scrambling to try to stop him right now. And so far, no go.
Oh, deflected. Here's Smith. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Porter's got 4 assists in the game.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Markkanen outside. Clarkson outside. Clock at 6. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fires at the elbow, and that one's good. Green. Green's got 10 points in the quarter.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
To stop the run, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hand.
Green against Markkanen. Outside for Porter. Back to Green. From outside the arc. Another 3 from Houston.
Hey, this team has great confidence in Green's ability to connect from deep. It's really about getting him quality looks.
Clarkson for 3. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Jalen Green making highlight.
New York Rockets 35. The Jazz 17.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
They've got Josh Christopher. He's out there with Washington. Frank Kaminsky is out there with Jayshawn Tate. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Stephen Silas.
Yeah, you know, guys, he was selected all the way back in 2006. But Rudy Gay is still going. One of the final players from the draft class active in the league.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Azubuike. Offensive rebound. Pass to Dunn. The fadeaway. Kaminsky pulls it in. Houston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. And for Rudy Gay, over 15 years in the league, Grant, how is he still effective?
Well, B.A., Rudy has changed the way he plays over the years. He came into the NBA exclusively playing the 3. Now he's a power forward. He even runs a bit as a small ball center as well.
Christopher's shot is good. And the Rockets lead by 20.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Yeah, really good sign for them offensively. They should keep getting him touches. Make sure he gets shots here.
And it's Sexton on the take. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Tate's shot is off. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Well, one thing you like there is the extra pass. Evidence that the game is starting to slow down for Dunn.
Pass to Christopher. From behind the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Christopher's got 5.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
Outside Sexton. He puts up a 3. The shot by Dunn, no good. Houston has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime.
And guys, what I like about the Rockets, they have stockpiled talent. I know they're young, but they focused on getting as many pieces as they can.
Pass to Azubuike. Oh, he goes up high for the 2-handed slam.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Graham, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Back to Tate. There's the triple. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way. So what do you think the most important thing for young teams like the Rockets?
Well, BA, it comes down to playing time. I mean, Houston has done a great job of playing their kids. But let me tell you guys, nothing substitutes for game time in the NBA. Learning by playing. That's what it's all about.
Pass to Christopher. Here's the three. Another shot. Outside Tate. The three is up. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. The Jazz have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the inside. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
Boy, Rudy Gay, so good in the alley-oop situation. Bounce, and he floats as well.
To the left side wing. It's stolen. Outside Sexton. Pass to Dunn. The kick out to Gay. Drives to the hoop. Knocked loose. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Tate. And the Rockets making a change here. Marjanovic is checked in.
For your Rockets, Marjanovic.
And Utah has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Sexton misses.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Marjanovic. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, it's a make or miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And another miss by Utah. The three from Washington. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Utah, Kelly Olynyk is out there with Damian Jones. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. It's rebounded by Houston. Sengun's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Porter. Outside for Green. Takes the 3. Utah with the rebound. Outside Olynyk. And Markkanen with the stuff.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Porter against Clarkson. Pass to Smith. Outside for Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Martin. It's tipped. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Markkanen misses. The Rockets shooting pretty well at 45%. Green for 3. Oh, that's his 8th make of the game. He's only missed 4 so far.
Green, because of his creativity and athleticism, carving up the defense with ease.
Clarkson passes to Markkanen. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Rips it home off a terrific move.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Outside Porter. And here's Sengun. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And Utah calls time here. All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Jalen Green.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. from the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, he really played phenomenal tonight, but we've almost come to expect that from him. He feeds off the energy from this crowd, and it certainly plays a part in elevating his game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
During that break, the coach of the Jazz had some words for his team. He told them, I know you've been putting it all out there tonight, but this is when we need our energy to be at its highest. He's trying to keep his team from fading in the late stages. It was a message of motivation more than anything else, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. For three, Sexton. The Jazz with another miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Green for three. Doesn't go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. Tries to break his ice. Clarkson with the bucket, getting it done inside.
Large guard loves to drive it, and somebody on defense needs to rotate in front of Clarkson if you're going to stop him.
Outside, Green. Lets it go from the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Sexton against Porter. Takes a three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Minute 32 left to play in the fourth. Pass to Porter. From deep. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Abaji. To the middle. Azubuike's shot is good.
That's simply an outstanding play, working the size mismatch right at the rim. Not only racking up points, but also limiting their opponent's scoring. Really impressive win here for the Rockets.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Jalen Green.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
Sexton against Porter. On the wing, Green. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Olynyk.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Yeah, I agree with you. Chalk it up. W in the bag. Ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And stolen by Sexton. Here's Abaji. Sexton against Porter. Clarkson for three. Second chance shot. Azubuike's shot is good.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And here's Porter outside. Misses the shot. And so the Rockets take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but
They appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Clarkson is out there with Sexton. Then it's Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Markkanen. The drive by Clarkson.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Oklahoma City had one of the all-time NBA trios, didn't they, Brent? Durant, Harden, and Westbrook, 3 future MVPs. I mean, I don't know that we'll ever see that again.
Yeah, incredible, Kevin. Going to that finals in 2012, and obviously really young and green at that time. But unfortunately, Harden was traded away that summer. They took a hard-line stance, and he was off to Houston. And just think back, would they have won titles together, and how many? When you're a 7-footer like Markkanen, do you really have to jump to flush it? Just enough.
Outside, Dort. Here's Giddey. The feed to Williams. Outside, Dort. Lock at 6. Giddey with it. Right side, Williams. Over Olynyk. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And so Markkanen will bring it up for Utah. Clarkson outside. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Olynyk off the left rim and out.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
And the Jazz with possession here. The Thunder making the shot. Clarkson goes in. Three-pointer, Markkanen. That shot misses. And the Thunder going the other way now. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second bucket of the game to go. Jazz have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today.
I mean, OKC's draft pick haul in the Paul George trade was massive. But the best part of that deal is getting SGA.
SGA has been the face of the franchise the past couple seasons, and his game just continues to grow. He's signed all the way through 2027. Is he the first building block, or is he going to develop into a player that people covet, and they're going to try to pluck away? We'll see.
Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Outside for Sexton. Shoots from 14. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A beautiful reverse layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Gilgeous-Alexander creative and tricky on that play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. Here's Markkanen. Back to Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. And he drives in, and Sexton slams it in.
Well, Sexton getting ahead of steam. You could see he had his eyes on the rim and then the body to follow.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Shoots. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Clarkson. Here he goes. And he banks in the layup.
Well, Clarkson can get inside. He's athletic to do that, and then needs the touch in that area. Showed it off there.
Dort passes to Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. Sexton with it. Williams picks him up. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Sexton working the ball to a teammate. That's what you want to see from him.
Thunder trailing by 4. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes to Dort. Giddey with it. From past the arc. Markkanen pulls it in. The pass to Olynyk. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. And that does it for the first quarter. Jazz out in front. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Utah?
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Colin Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Markkanen. Then it's Olynyk.
And we've seen it for years. Despite their regular season success, the Jazz just unable to make much noise in the playoffs. Credit the front office for coming to terms with it and pivoting to a rebuild while they could get top value for their stars.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Giddey kicks to Dort. Off target with his 3. The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game here. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line, they know what's at stake, and competition always reigns supreme.
Williams passes to Dort. Back to Williams. And that's a foul called on Colin Sexton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Nailed from three-point land. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 9 points. Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Olynyk. Markkanen a screen on Williams. It's stolen by Dort. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Stolen by Clarkson. Inside. Shoots over Dort. Back to Clarkson. Gilgeous-Alexander against Sexton. 6 on the shot clock. Markkanen down low. He's against Williams. Somehow misses the two-handed jam. And Markkanen can give you, Greg, a solid defensive effort at both the 3 and the 4.
And Kevin, many thought Markkanen was a defensive liability, but give him credit, worked hard to prove he wasn't. And while not a superb defender, he has become a plus defender for this team.
And Olynyk kicks to Clarkson. And stolen by Giddey. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And SGA up there getting that flush to go.
And so Sexton will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Pass to Clarkson. Pass to Olynyk. Outside, Sexton. And now Williams running the floor all by himself.
Well, you got to be careful around SGA. He's got those quick hands and he's ready to pick pockets.
Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Sexton kicks to Olynyk. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They have started this game looking to push the tempo, and it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
And they've sort of assumed control of this game with their pressure defensively. They've been into the ball handler. They've done a great job of swarming. So they're creating some turnovers that they're capitalizing on.
Clarkson passes to Olynyk. Markkanen from outside. Clarkson kicks to Markkanen. Just 5 to shoot. And Markkanen throws it down.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Giddey got a piece of it. Markkanen against Williams. And Markkanen throws it down.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. It's just very solid offense.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And so it's Utah here with the ball. They lead by 4. Now, here's Sexton. Out to Clarkson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Clarkson likes to play with a lot of speed. He attracts the attention of the defense, and that's where he's getting the whistle.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Mann. Here's Robinson Earl. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz lead by 4. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
He's definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
They've got Wiggins, and it's Joe in at the 2-guard position. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Gay with it, now defended by Wiggins. Here's Fontecchio. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
And you know there aren't many teams with a more dedicated fan base than Utah. The Jazz fans are behind their team no matter what.
Mann passes to Robinson Earl. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. That one a little long. Utah leading. It's always striking, Greg, to see the bond between the Jazz team and their followers.
Well, when you're the only game in town, people take the team to heart. And we see it in cities like Portland and San Antonio as well. The fans form that attachment to their team. It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And the pass to Mann. Oklahoma City moving it around. To the middle. And Williams slams it in.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Here's Fontecchio. And he uses the glass on the layup. Fontecchio's got his first points of the game.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Robinson Earl. Gay with the block.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
Abaji, the pass to Dunn. Here's Abaji. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Here's Mann. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Jazz leading by 3. Dunn looking over the floor. Pass to Fontecchio. Wiggins with some nice D.
That's how to protect the rim without fouling. Force him into an awkward release and a bit of an adjustment on the layup.
The Jazz have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department.
Going forward, the Thunder have a ton of draft capital for them to put a lot of first-round picks either to play for themselves or in play to make some significant trades. Lots of flexibility there.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Here's Fontecchio. Done outside. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Gay outside. Thunder trailing by 4. Higgins outside. Here's Robinson Earl. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And Oklahoma City with all those picks, Brent, should be interesting to see how they use them.
Yeah, and that process has already started in the 22 draft. They used some of that capital to line up some players they have on their current roster. So it's really interesting at some point what it is that the front office does to say, this is our team, and this is who we're moving forward with.
Joe passes to Man. Here's Joe. Here's Robinson Earl. And the layup falls. Robinson Earl's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now, those interior passes can be dangerous sometimes, but if the timing is good and you execute it there, you can get easy hoops.
Here's Gay, and the jam by Rudy. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul.
The previous play
Sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the
ruling on the floor is overturned.
How hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. Here's Joe. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Sexton, and Sexton slams it in.
Good instinct shown there by Rudy Gay, using some of his street smarts. Can't afford to be careless with the ball around him.
Here's Joe. No good with the triple. Left side, Sexton. There's the drive, and Sexton slams it in.
Sexton getting right through the defense and putting that speed to work.
On deep, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz in the drive. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at the Jazz, we've got Rudy Gay. Colin Sexton is out there with Clarkson. Then there's Markkanen.
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
Clarkson outside to the paint. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist from Clarkson. And that's now 9 points for Lauri Markkanen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. No good on the three.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
Outside, Markkanen. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
And Markkanen really that time going strong.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for Utah. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. From outside the arc, that's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Just loves it. Loves to play like a guard and shoot it from the perimeter. Markkanen's bread and butter.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Holmgren. Comes up empty down low. Now here's Markkanen. Tight defense on him. Pass to Clarkson. There's the triple. Good on the three-point shot. And the Jazz lead by 16.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Utah.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Something else that has stood out is their up-tempo offense. I mean, these guys have been on the track all game long. They're creating high-percentage looks, getting out there on the fast break.
And that's how you do it. Impressive play, explosive finish.
Yeah, sweet finishes like that, you see everybody get up. Look at the guys on the bench. They're fired up.
Sexton kicks to Clarkson. Kicks it out to Gay. Here's Sexton. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
A minute 50 left to play in the final quarter. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside, off the mark. Jazz leading by 15. Clarkson outside. Outside for Sexton. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 to shoot. Thunder with the rebound.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
They had to battle for this win. There were times when it looked like it was maybe slipping away a bit, but they never let that happen, which I thought was a real credit to them.
And that's a product of their mental toughness. Anytime the flow of the game turned against them, instead of caving, they just dialed it up a notch and were able to pull away.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Lauri Markkanen.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good from long range.
Some heads-up ball there from Dort.
40 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Sexton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gay left side. Outside for Sexton. For the 3. It's rebounded by Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And here's Gay. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
Let's meet the visiting.
Well, these two teams tonight, they are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
Now the starting group for the Houston Rockets. Smith plays the 4 with Şengün at center. Porter Jr. and Green are the backcourt set, and it's Martin in at the 3.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. And here's Smith. Outside Porter. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Fires for 3. The shot misses. And it's Houston's ball. And here's Porter outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And now just over a minute played here in the first.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Green, the pass to Porter. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires from deep. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
Rockets ball.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Green for 3. They get the rebound. Back to Porter. 4-3. Tries again. Right wing. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. The Thunder pull it in. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Here's Williams. The shot that time not on target. The Rockets go the other way with it. Martin with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Martin misses. The Thunder have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Giddey. Gets Dort on the wing. The three is up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. For Houston, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Trying to get back on track. And Smith lays it up and in.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Giddey. Pass to Holmgren. The three ball. It's rebounded by Şengün. For Houston, they've gone only 1 of 6 so far. Martin, the pass to Smith. Porter with it. Martin outside. Porter against Williams. Smith left side. Cash money on the open jump shot.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Now here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Smith. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Dort against Martin. Beyond the arc. Here's Holmgren, and he dunks it down.
Rise up and flush it, big man. If he wanted to, he could have ripped the rim off the backboard on that one.
Outside, Green. Şengün, a screen on Giddey. Green for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the arc. It's not going to go for him. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. To the inside. Here's Williams. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That one's no good. Houston has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. Green, the pass to Şengün. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Right side Giddey. There's the 3. Dort for 3. And that's not going to go. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a and getting it going again here in the 2nd quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 4 spot. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the 2nd. Here's Holmgren. Dort outside. Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Williams. Defended by Şengün. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander hits the 3-pointer. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all.
Now here's Şengün. Green, the pass to Smith. Now here's Porter. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Şengün. Second shot opportunity. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shea averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from 3. That's very impressive.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Wow! Always fun to see point guards who can elevate above the rim like that.
Oh, a strong mindset and even stronger finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. Green for 3. Drains the triple. And now it's a 7-point Houston lead.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. From deep, Giddey. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Şengün. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Williams passes to Giddey. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
You can see the long, lanky frame of Josh Giddey on display.
Porter against Gilgeous-Alexander. Launches it. And Green, good for 3. Green's got 9 points. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, BA. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent, that's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Şengün. Goes back up. No luck on that one. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
To the paint. Outside, Green. Martin outside. 1:19 left in the second period. Şengün hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He has 6.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Holmgren. The Rockets pull it in. Now Green. Up top, Şengün. Over to the left wing. Here's Smith. The offensive rebound. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Now here's Porter. There's 21 seconds left to play in the half. Green for 3. Williams grabs the board. Here's Holmgren, covered by Smith. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 8 points in the quarter.
This guy's got tremendous length for his position, so at 6'6", Gilgeous-Alexander confident attacking in the paint.
And so it's Houston.
25.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game. Great performance by Jalen Green.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Stephen Silas. They've got Josh Christopher, Boban Marjanovic out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Jayshawn Tate.
Well, so great when your offense produces a shot that close to the rim. The rest of the work becomes easier.
Here's Man. Here's Joe. Pass to Man. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Outside Tate. They set the pick. Jacks up a three. That shot, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Wiggins drives in. Yes, it's good. Wiggins has gotten his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Now here's Tate, looking for his first basket, still in this one. He takes it in, and finished off by Tate.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
For Houston, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Kicks it to Kaminsky. This one for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Robinson Earl. Pass to Man. The 3. They get it back. And here is Williams. Robinson Earl. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Here's Christopher from 11 feet away. Here's Kaminsky. Joe grabs the miss.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Pass to Christopher. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
There's 1:54 left in the third. Christopher. The rebound by Wiggins.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges. When you think of the young Aaron Wiggins, here's a guy that can score in a variety of ways, guys. He can go off the bounce. He can spot up. He's a very opportunistic player.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it.
That's miscommunication, and we rarely see that happen.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Pass to Tate. Lets the 3 fly. And another miss by Houston. When you talk about the ways Wiggins can get the ball in the bucket, of course, he's got defensive prowess too.
BA, he fits the classic 3-and-D mold that is absolutely integral to many teams' success. He may not be a classic lockdown defender, but he can guard multiple positions, and that's hugely valuable.
Here's Christopher. Outside Tate. Here's Christopher. Back to Tate. The 3. Robinson Earl with a rebound. Robinson Earl's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Tate. Hounded by Wiggins. And he drives in. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And Williams punches it home.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. And so we see a technical foul called here. They're going to get him for hanging too long on the rim.
You just got a little carried away. It can be hard for a young player to keep his passion in check. He's got to try to tone it down a little.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Giddey against Tate. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Tipped away. From deep three-point range. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. We've got Lugens Dort. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. 4 on the clock. And here's Tate outside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Christopher. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Giddey. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And a miss there on the triple. Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And it's a completely new group for the Rockets. Now here's Porter. On the wing, Green. The 3 is up. Oh, they get a hand on it. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
The Thunder shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Dort, left side. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Off target with the 3. The Rockets have gone 0 for 3 in this 4th. Not good. Martin with the ball. And it's Giddey picking him up. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line. A chance at a 3-point play.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey over Green. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Blocked! We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. And it's Green missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
The Rockets have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the 4th. Spins. Order the pass to Martin. 4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Şengün. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And it's Williams off the drive. He's off on that one. And it's Houston the other way. Pass to Martin. Back to Green. For 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Giddey with it. Green picks him up. Here's Williams. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The 3. Martin outside. They grab their own miss. Smith finds Porter from the arc. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Porter. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Pass to Holmgren. Porter with the steal. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green. Green's gotten 4 of his 9 shots to go. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander, knocks down the triple.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Rockets.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jalen Green.
I think it would be impossible to overstate the influence he had on this basketball game. He was the centerpiece of what they did on the offensive end and the anchor of their defense. That's as complete a performance as we've seen.
Here's Porter. And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock. Don't turn it over.
Now here's Green. Top of the key jumper, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
And it's Giddey missing. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Porter. Williams. Back to Dort. Three-pointer. Money from deep.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
And so it's Houston winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.